It's the last midnight. Guess what we went to see? Hey, it's Mama Dee.
And David.
From the Valley Theater. We went to see Into the Woods. What a great time we had.
As you can tell.
Yes, because I had to do that because David told me not to. We went to see the Actors Youth Theater Group on Saturday, and we saw their final performance of Into the Woods. And let me tell you, these kids were marvelous. Marvelous, weren't they? Marvelous. We had a really great time. If any of you, our followers out there, have not gone to see these kids perform, you're really missing something spectacular. And I have to stop calling them kids. They're young adults. They really are fantastic. Their voices are incredible. Their acting's incredible. And they're just a wonderful, wonderful group of young people who are just so talented. And we saw them in Les Mis, which is a very difficult play to put on. And they killed it. They killed it.
Yeah.
And then here is Into the Woods, another really difficult play, and they killed it. If I have any criticism, they need a better sound system because some of the mics were working, or I'm not sure if some of the kids weren't mic'd or some, and some of the parts.
They were wearing masks, so.
Yeah, this mask thing is really a pain in.
But the sound system really needs.
Yeah, either that or they need to up the sound system. But the kids were incredible, really incredible. I'm going to go through the whole cast list. We saw the red cast. Narrator.
The red cape cast.
Red cape cast. Our narrator was Jake Ashton. Jake, if there were no words in that book, if you weren't reading from that book, you did a great job. And even if you were reading from the book, you still did a great job. Our Cinderella was Olivia Dostal. Jack was Charlie Hale. Charlie, you had me cracking up. You were so good, so good. Olivia, you did a beautiful Cinderella. You were marvelous. Yeah, I loved it. Jack's mother was Marguerite Dorma, and the baker, Carter. Unbelievable. You really killed it, kiddo. Let me tell you. The baker is a really hard part, and you really killed it. Carter Neve and the baker's wife, Rachel Nathan, another very difficult part. Rachel, you were marvelous, marvelous, marvelous.
Now, if we pronounce your name wrong, we are very sorry.
We're sorry. We're terrible with names. Cinderella's stepmother, Noelle Parent.
Yes.
And I believe did she play a couple of parts?
No.
Yes, she did, because she played the voice of the giant. Noelle also played the voice of the giant, which she did a really good job on. And then, hey, dog. We have our dogs are always in our way here. And then Florinda was played by Kelly Gardner. Lucinda was played by Alex Marin. I believe those are Cinderella's stepsisters. You girls did a great job. When you played when the stepsisters become blind, Mr. Cameraman, you might want to check because your dog is moving our camera. Daddy Dave. Might want to check we're still on camera because little Miss Sonora here. When you played them as the blind stepsisters, you were hysterical. Cinderella's father was played by Drayton Lance. Little Red Riding Hood. Katie, you cracked me up. And your voice, oh my God, you didn't need the mic. Your voice was projected beautifully, beautifully, Katie. The Witch. One of my favorites. Nadia Jackson. Nadia, we saw you in Les Mis, and I loved you in Les Mis, and I loved you even more as the witch. The only thing I have to say, you're too beautiful to play a witch. You're just too beautiful. But the makeup was incredible. The makeup was really incredible, but
And her singing was
and your
excellent.
singing was great. We've seen Bernadette Peters play the witch. Let me tell you, you were as good as Bernadette Peters. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You played that part as good as Bernadette Peters did on Broadway. Cinderella's mother was Rachel Hagan. Now, even though you were in that tree the whole time, you did really good, girl. Let me tell you. I was impressed. The mysterious man was Liam Delgado. You were very funny and very mysterious. The wolf played by Carter Giannetti. Very good job, Mr. Wolf. Granny was played by Natalie Smith. Granny, very good.
Okay.
Rapunzel, Lily Nielsen. Rapunzel, not only a beautiful voice, but man, that scream was real good, girl. Again, you didn't need that mic because we could probably hear you in New York City. But
When
you
she came down the
were great.
aisle and screamed, she screamed right in
You almost
my-
had David off the chair there, let me tell you. Rapunzel's prince was played by, let me get the right one, Zach Burgess. And Cinderella's prince was played by Bennett Smith. Bennett, I believe we saw you also in Les Mis, and you were really,
Jean
really
Valjean.
good. Yeah, Jean Valjean. We loved you then. We loved you now. Stewart was played by Aaron Clark. The giant we said was Noelle Parent. Snow White was Zoe Burrell. We only saw you a little bit in there, but you did great. And Sleeping Beauty was played by Katie Mullen. Again, all of you were phenomenal. You all did a phenomenal job. The singing was great. The acting was phenomenal, and we really enjoyed it. We really do look forward to coming to see more productions. And the theater is really, really beautiful. It's the Tuscany Theatre in Gilbert, and we really had a great time. For anybody that wants to go see the kids, the theater is beautiful. It's a nice, quaint little theater. It's very, very nice. And right there around the theater are nice places to go eat if you want to make it a nice night out or afternoon out. We went to the 2 o'clock show, and then we went over to Tia Rosa's for a really terrific meal. So, and there's other places there too to go eat. We don't get any feedback for commercials. This is not a commercial for Tia Rosa. That just happened to be where we went to eat because they were being nice enough to anybody that went there. They would give a 20% donation to the theater. So we chose that place so that the theater got a donation because our theaters need our support, especially now in these pandemic days. So we really enjoyed it. Like I said, our only drawback is we always love to get pictures of the kids and stuff to put on our Facebook page. But we did put a couple of pictures of the theater on our Facebook page, so look at that. And we did a little live feed, so look at that.
Their next production coming up is High School Musical Junior, playing from February 25th to March 13th.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen them, get some tickets and go watch their production. You won't be sorry.
No.
Not at all. It's really good.
We will be back.
Yes, we will be back. We'll be looking forward to seeing what other productions you're doing, and David and I will definitely get tickets to come see you guys because we really enjoy it, and we just love you kids.
If you could send us your season to our follow.
Yeah, send if you guys anybody watching from the group, if you could send us your season shows so that we can coordinate our schedules with that. Because we would really love to come and see you again. We really had a lot of fun, and we really love you guys. We'll also be going to the Hale Theater soon, go to see Over the River and Through the Woods. We're going to see the Greencast on
February 23rd at 7:30.
So if you haven't gotten your tickets to see that, get it going.
I believe that's the last night of the show, so
Yeah, so if you haven't gotten tickets to see it, get your tickets because we're going to see it on the 23rd. We were supposed to go earlier and this poor kid got sick, so luckily they were nice enough to switch our tickets. And then we're going to see
Charlie's Aunt, the Purple Cast on
David's birthday, February 27th.
at the 7:30 performance.
And don't we have something coming up in March at the Hill?
Patsy Cline.
Yes, Forever Patsy Cline. We're going to see, I believe, on the
March 16th. I believe March 16th. I have to look that one.
We have to look that date up. But next month they'll be having Forever Patsy Cline. I'm looking forward to that because she's one of my favorite singers in the whole world.
But that's only Monday, Tuesdays.
Yes. I took a PTO day so that we can go see that. And I think Daddy Dave is joining us on that too. So it'll be a nice family night out. Alrighty. So we want to thank the Actors Youth Theater for inviting us to come see Into the Woods. We had a great time. We would like to know when your other productions are coming so we can purchase tickets to come see you. We really enjoy your kids. They're fantastic. And we look forward to coming to see our Hale family people. We love them to death. And we'll be going to visit our medieval family soon. We were hoping to go today, and they got sold out before we could get tickets.
All 3 performances.
All 3 performances. Yay, medieval times.
Actually, they were sold out yesterday, all 3, and today, all 3.
Yes. So keep our medieval family moving, people. Thank you for selling them out. That's great. We're great, and we hope we've helped get that done too. So happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Stay safe, be careful, and keep watching from Mama Dee
and David.
God bless.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.